Yes, let me be your favorite channel, AEO Football Talk. Yet again, we go, they give us analysis, they give us preview for this weekend. We get games from La Liga, we get games from Italian Serie A, we get FA Cup games, we get games from the Saudi Arabian League. Of course, there's every possibility that Ronaldo will be coming back to the starting lineup. We get other games from the Bundesliga, we get, of course, our own Africa, we get the CAF Champions League, and we get the CAF Confederation Cup. Right about now, I will just go straight to the point. I don't want to waste time at all. Did they get? I don't want to waste time at all. We get Real Madrid versus Sociedad for Spanish La Liga. I dey try to call out the standard matches. I don't want like call out all the matches we will get. Of course, you know, say time no go dey enough. But Real Madrid get matches Sociedad, and of course, they get the opportunity to top the La Liga for just one day, one match day. If Madrid win, they will go 60 points, while Barca already 58 points. So anything wey make Madrid go win tomorrow, they don't climb the table. At least make dem dey there for the while they wait for Barca to play their game. For La Liga, for Italian Serie A, we get Inter Milan versus Juventus. Of course, Inter Milan don dey run away with that league already. Dem dey 8 points ahead of their closest rival, and if they win tomorrow against Juventus, they will extend the gap to 11 points. That league to me is already done and dusted, of course. Then for the FA Cup round 4, we get strong matches. We get so many matches, but I want to just call out the very, very interesting matches. Of course, it will involve English Premiership teams wey go play together. We get Aston Villa versus Newcastle. We get Liverpool versus Brighton. We get Man City versus Okay, so Man City, as na big team, now make we just put them inside. Man City go play Salford. Brighton go play Liverpool. Aston Villa go play Newcastle. And that's for the FA Cup with other games as side by side. Then for the Saudi Arabian League, Al Fateh they play Al Nassr. Al Nassr na team wey get Ronaldo, and of course you know the Ronaldo saga for some games now. He don refuse to play. He said he is not going to play because of the injustice he said is done to his team. But I think to some extent these problems they've been looking for a way to solve them, and there's every possibility that Ronaldo himself will be available for their game. And if they win their game tomorrow, they'll go ahead, they'll stay as tabletoppers for a while they wait for Al Hilal to play. Al Nassr, they're not doing badly. Of course, you know they started very well, 10 straight wins or so. All of a sudden, they started dropping points, and Al Hilal suddenly overtook them. But again, because of their consistency, they've been able to claw back and reduce the gap to 1. If they win tomorrow, they'll go ahead with 2 points with the game in hand for Al Hilal. In Africa, like I said, AEO Football Talk is not just Europe alone. Africa is inclusive. In CAF Champions League, we have games from the Group A, which has our own darling Rivers United, but unfortunately they've been very, very poor in the continent. They've been very, very poor in the continent. Already in the MPFL, they have 4 games. They have 4 games in hand, and they are still amongst the table toppers. I think they are 41 points with Nasarawa United and Ikorodu, 41 points, but they have 4 games to play. So if they win those 4 games, that's like 12 points. They will go 12 points ahead in the league. That's pretty much how good they are in the MPFL. But in the continental stage, they've been disastrous. They've not done anything remarkable. They've lost all their home games. They've lost every game except for one game at Power Dynamos in Zambia, which gave them just 1 point. So tomorrow we'll see Pyramids, who are the table toppers, play Power Dynamos. Power Dynamos, of course, have one of our very own in the person of Ogbonda Evans, who happens to be my very good friend. He's a left back. He has been in the under-23 camp. He just signed from Enugu Rangers to Power Dynamos. Hopefully he's going to get game time tomorrow. Power Dynamos just need to make sure that they avoid defeat, hoping that RS Bekane will not defeat Rivers United. That's like fiction, right? Rivers United definitely, from all indications, might not be able to even come out for that game. RS Bekane is a tactical side, far way more sophisticated than Rivers United with what we are seeing. If RS Bekane gets a win and Power Dynamos fail to win, Power Dynamos will go out, while Pyramids, who are already qualified, will qualify with RS Bekane. Then in Group C, we have Al Hilal Omdurman of Sudan and Saint Elio Lupopo from DR Congo. Saint Elio Lupopo of DR Congo. We have Al Hilal is on 8 points. Surprisingly, Mamelodi Sundowns is in that group, and they are the verge of elimination. Mamelodi Sundowns are the verge of what? Elimination. They host MC Algiers. Anything short of a win, I don't fancy them qualifying, because Al Hilal is on 8 points, MC Algiers is on 7 points, Sundowns is on 6 points, but Sundowns has home advantage. So if they win, automatically they will qualify. But if they fail to win, they are out. A draw knocks them out. Saint Elio Lupopo also are in contention, but they are on 5 points, but they have a very tough game at away against Al Hilal. Al Hilal is a Sudanese side that has majorly Sudanese national team players, and of course you know Sudan did very well in the AFCON. That should tell you how strong that Al Hilal team is. Then in the Group D, we have Esperance versus Petro Atletico of Angola. We have Simba, who is already out, versus Stade Malien of Mali. Stade Malien is already through in the group. They have 11 points, while Esperance 6 points, Pedro Atletico 6 points. So all to play for between Petro Atletico and Esperance. In the CAF Confederations Cup, in the Group A, we have USM Alger versus Olympic Club de Safi of Morocco. We still have El Zamalek of Egypt versus Kaizer Chiefs. These and many more matches we have tomorrow. But the standard matches for tomorrow: Inter Milan versus Juventus, Real Madrid versus Real Sociedad, Aston Villa versus Newcastle. Who gets to the 5th round? Is it Aston Villa or Newcastle, or is it Liverpool or Brighton? These are tough games. Of course, Man City is going to qualify, right? So that's all for the weekend preview. See you next time. What we want from you is to like, follow us, and share. Engage in our post. That's the best you can do for us for now. Thank you very much.